What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to be taking a walk down into the woods. I'm going to be doing some shooting with a couple of my SLINGSHOT frames, but I also want to share with you 3 important factors to reaching any goal in your life. Stay tuned. I just wanted to take a moment to greet all of my subscribers as well as new visitors. Welcome to 411 Outdoors. My name is Daniel. If you love content like this, if you find it helpful or resourceful, I'd be super excited if you'd subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click that bell so that you can be notified. Let's get rolling. You know, if I had a quarter for every project that I have started and stopped in my life, I'd probably have a pretty healthy savings account right about now, because the truth is, I have ventured into a lot of things that I thought that I wanted to do, but the efforts didn't last too long, because what was discovered in due time was that I really didn't want it as much as I thought I did. One of the #1 enemies to reaching your goal is something I like to call destination addiction. It's being more obsessed with the destination than you are the journey. A lot of things I started and stopped because deep down inside, I did not have passion for those things. I was romanticizing a certain destination, a certain place that I thought those areas would take me. But the reality is that we have to be more in love with the journey. We have to be passionate about what we're doing, because if we're passionate about what we do, we can enjoy it along the way without being so obsessed with the destination. If you're always worried about the destination, it's going to suck the life and the joy out of the moment, and that can be a definite goal killer. We just have to accept the fact that things take time. Things just don't happen overnight. In this microwave society that we live in, it's easy to fall into the trap of, wanting that instant gratification, expecting things to happen overnight, and it's just not going to happen that way. Everything takes time. What we sow, we reap. We have to plant those seeds before we reap that harvest, and we have to till those fields. We have to tend that field, and that takes time. So we might as well just settle in, enjoy the journey, and have fun. Because if you're having fun, it's going to keep you coming back for more. And by coming back for more, you're getting better and better at what you do. The second thing I want to talk about is quality and consistency. I've only been doing this YouTube channel for about 7 months. And, there were many times in the very beginning where I thought to myself, is this something I really want to do? Is this something I'm really going to settle into? Is this who I am? Is this something I'm going to be doing for a long time? Can I be committed to this process? And I sat back and thought about it, and the answer was yes to everything. This is who I am. 411 Outdoors is what I do. This is what I do when the cameras are not on. I'm out doing things outdoors. I'm enjoying all of these things I like to talk about. So I was able to say yes to the fact that I'm going to be out doing this anyway. I then settled into the process and just decided to be consistent. Consistency and quality will take care of so many things. I think it's so easy to become obsessed with the results when we need to be more obsessed with quality and consistency. We can't always control the results. I would go as far as to say we can't really control the results at all, but what we can control is what we put into it. What we can control is the quality we put into it. I'm a firm believer that if we put in quality and consistency, I think the results will be there in due time. Maybe they won't be as big as what we thought they were, but at least we can look in the mirror and say, we put the quality and the consistency that was needed to get the results we were looking for. I'll tell you a certain exercise that I started doing with the SLINGSHOT that started getting me to the place to where I could hit a reasonable target pretty consistently, and that was just getting out and having fun and picking my shots in random places. We don't always have to shoot at a particular target, but we can start picking our own targets and trying to hit those. Just like I can pick any tree limb here, any spot on these trees with these rocks, just to see if I can hit those. I want to try to hit that stick that's hanging across the road. So I want to see if I can hit the middle of that stick over here, this one right here. Slightly under. Doing a little rock chucking today. It's a lot of fun. I like to go out in nature and just take some rocks with me and pick my spot and see if I can hit it. a little bit over. There it is. Dead on. You know, it was getting out like that with my slingshot in the very beginning and just picking random shots out in the woods. Let me try to hit that limb. Let me try to hit that rock over there. Let me try to hit that part of the tree. It was that kind of stuff that got me dialed in and going to the next level. I said all that to say this. Set realistic goals along the way and don't overshoot in the beginning. Just set little milestones for yourself that you can hit and celebrate, and then go on to the next one. That's what I'm doing right now with my slingshot journey. That's what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. That's what I've been doing with knife throwing and archery and all of the stuff that I love. So I showed you that little fun exercise because that's ultimately where I got my start in shooting a slingshot, is going out into the woods and just picking a random spot. I didn't even have to take a target with me or anything. So I want to encourage you to set just realistic goals along the way and just keep hitting them and keep climbing that ladder. Pretty soon you will reach the ultimate goal that you've been setting out to hit. Let's do a little recapping. Number one, beware of destination addiction. Don't get so obsessed with the destination that you don't enjoy the journey and settle in and give it time. Secondly, stay consistent and bring good quality, because quality and consistency will produce good results. I'm convinced of that. And lastly, just keep setting realistic goals for yourself and climbing higher and higher each time. This will keep you engaged. This will keep your head in the game. Before you know it, you're going to be crossing the finish line. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.